Hello, Namaste. It's me Manoj Kumar Sir, and today I am going to solve some questions related to height and distance. And those students going to appear as EE exam for them. These questions are very important, and these questions will come as a long question, and it contains 4 marks. So after watching the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share with your friends. Today's our topic is height and distance. Okay. To understand these topics, first of all, we have to understand about the right angle triangle. We have to understand about the right angle triangle. So without understanding about the right angle triangle, these topics are very not easy to understand. So first of all, let's understand the right angle triangle. Okay. So I hope about right angle triangle from class 8. All of you knows about this. Okay, so this is a right angle triangle. You can say A, B, C. Okay, the angle having one angle is what? 90 degree is called right angle triangle. So now we know that. So this 90 degree. Okay, this 90 degree opposite is called hypotenuse. We can say hypotenuse. Okay, and if there is a suppose that angle theta given, then this is called what? Base. Okay, and angle opposite. This is the angle opposite is what called perpendicular. Perpendicular. Then we can say this is the P. So now, first of all, in the given figure, you have to understand the hypotenuse, base, and perpendicular. Okay. After understanding this, you have to understand the 3 formula: sin theta, cos theta, and tan theta. Okay. So first of all, how to understand this formula in this way? Simple. We have one rules. You can say not rules. Simply we can read like this. पशुपति को बादर phone में hello बोलता. So now in this way here we have the 3 ratios are given here. One is P by H. पशुपति को बादर phone में hello बोलता means P by H for the sin theta. Okay, so sin theta formula is P by H. B by H means cos theta and P by B means tan theta. In this way, we have to remember sin theta is equals to P by H, perpendicular by hypotenuse. Cos theta is equals to, we have to remember B by H, okay, base upon hypotenuse. And tan theta is equals to, we have to remember P by B. P means perpendicular and B means base. We have to remember. So this is the basic things. And then after, in height and distance, 2 things more we have to understand. Okay, there are 2 points: angle of elevation and angle of depression. Okay, what's all of here? Angle of elevation and angle of depression. So simply we have to understand angle of elevation means it means a person or anything looking from down to up. Okay, from bottom to top, if you observe anything, those angle made, that is called angle of elevation. Angle of elevation means bottom to top. Okay, and angle of depression means top to bottom. So that's why we have to understand these 2 points: angle of elevation. First of all, angle of elevation. Suppose that this is a tower. Okay. So, and now from any point, suppose that from this point, if you observe the top of the tower from here, if you observe this top of the tower from here, suppose that AB is the tower from the point C. Okay, observe the top of the tower. Here, this angle means this angle is called angle of elevation. This is called angle of elevation. This angle is called angle of elevation. Means bottom to top. Okay, so now next is angle of depression. Angle of depression. So in the angle of depression, suppose that from the same tower AB, from point A, from top to bottom, suppose that here just see from top to bottom, if you observe anything, then here the angle means this angle. This angle is called angle of depression. This angle is called angle of depression. This is angle of depression. Angle of depression. So now look here, this line and this line parallel, that's why this and this alternate angle, that's why whatever this angle is also theta. This theta, then this is also theta. So angle of elevation from elevation means top to bottom. Okay, let's solve some questions to understand this height and distance. So we have question number 1. In question number 1, a man on the top of the tower observes the roof of a house in front of him. First of all, try to understand this first sentence. A man on the top of the tower. Suppose that we have, first of all, we have to make any tower. This is the tower. Suppose that AB is a tower. AB is a tower and man is here on the top of the tower and observes the roof of the house in front of him. Okay, and then suppose that this is the house and this is the roof of the house. Okay, this is the house. You can say CD. CD is a house. Let AB is a tower and CD is a house. So now a man on the top of the tower observes the roof of the house. Roof means here, and from here a man observes the roof of the house, means from top to bottom. Okay, if the distance between the house and the tower is 35 meters. Next sentence is what given. If the distance between the house and tower, so this is the distance between, this is the distance between, this is the house and this is the tower. The distance between house and tower is equal to 35 meter. So BD is the distance between house and tower. Okay. And next sentence is the heights of the tower and the house are. The height of the tower and house. Tower is here height 60 meter tower, and AB is the tower whose height is 60 meter, and CD is the what? House of height 25 meter. Respectively, find the angle of depression. From, if you look from the top to bottom, then angle of depression means this. You can say this is the theta, and if you join this line, then this theta is equal to this theta. So in this way we can make the figure. So we can say this point any A B C D E. So before solving these questions, we have to write here language. Okay, so now AB is the one. Without writing this, you will not get marks. So now first of all write, let AB is a house and CD be a tower.
Sir, opposite note that AB is a
Tower and CD is the house. AB is the tower. So now we can say let AB and CD are, let AB and CD are towers, tower, and we can say house, tower and house of heights of, what we can say, heights 60 meter and 25 meter respectively. We can write respectively. Yeah, this language, let AB and CD are tower and house of height 60 meter and 25 meter respectively. Okay, simply we can write this language. And the BD is the, what we can write, and VD is the distance between, yeah, VD is the distance between house and tower, which is what? Which is 35 meter apart. Okay, and now theta be the, you can say this theta angle, theta be the what? Angle of what? Angle of depression. So now these things we have to write. What we supposed? AB tower, that's why AB tower, right? CD house, theta is the angle of depression. Distance between this house and tower is 35 meter. After writing this, only we can solve these questions. Now we have the right angle triangle ACE. We have the right angle triangle ACE. And now we have to find this angle theta. Now one thing here, this BD is 35 meter, then CE also what? 35 meter or not? Look, these both are what? Equal. So this is also 35 meter. So now one thing tell me here, AB is equals to 60 meter. AB is equals to what given? 60 meter. And now here CD is equals to 25 meter. Then one thing here, this is also 25 meter or not?
Yeah.
AB is also
60 minus 25.
yeah. This is also 25 meter. And now from total 60 meter, if you subtract 25 meter, then only A will come. Then 60 minus 25 you will do, then these things will come. So what? 60 minus 25?
45.
35. So this is the 35 meter. So A is equals to 35 meter. So first of all, what to do? Where is the triangle? That we have to understand. Triangle is what? ACE. That is the right angle triangle. Am I right? This is the right angle triangle. And now this 35 equals to 35. And this 35 we find out from 60. We have to subtract 25 degree. That's why we have to write like this. First of all, CE is equals to what we did? DB or BD is equals to 35 meter. We can write or not? Opposite equals. And now AE is equals to what we did? AE is equals to from 60. From the 60, what we subtract? 25. That is called 35 meter. Then only we have to go in triangle. In triangle ACE. In triangle ACE. ACE. Now maximum students are confused. We have the sin theta formula also, cos theta formula also, and tan theta formula also. But which formula we have to use? There is the confusion. So first of all, I suggest the students what value is given. Which value is given? That. Now look in this question. Here the base and perpendicular given. Value. Only we know. Here perpendicular means A. Okay. What given? 35 meter. Base means what? C. 35 meter. A perpendicular and base given. Then what is the relation in perpendicular and base? Tan theta. So before that we learned the formula. Pasupati ko bandar phone ma hello bolsa. Okay. So now here P and B. This value is known. This value is only given. P and B where? Oh, here is the P and B both. And this is the formula for the tan theta. Sin theta, cos theta. This is the tan theta. That's why we can write in triangle ACE. Tan theta is equals to, first of all, P by B, right? Yeah, we can write. Now tan theta is equals to, P means what? A. P means what here? A. B means what? Tell? C. Or tan theta is equals to, A value is also what given? 35 meter. And C value is also given 35 meter. Both cancelling what come? 1. And then you have to remember, one value in tan 45 degree. I think you all of you know. But those students who don't know, suppose that we know that simply we can do tan theta is equals to tan 45 degree also we can do. And here theta is equals to, therefore tan cancel, theta is equals to 45 degree. Angle of depression is 45 degree. In this way we can find out. But those students who don't know table, for then what we have the scientific calculator. So here is given tan theta is equals to what? Then you can simply write theta is equals to tan inverse. This tan inverse 1, right? And in the calculator, shift tan. You have to do press shift tan, and then after 1 do, that is come 45 degree will come. This definitely will come. So by the help of calculator also we can get an table, if you remember. Then also we can do like this. We have question number 2. In question number 2, a pillar is fixed. The center of a circular meadow with a diameter 60 meter. Okay, here our first sentence is this. A pillar is fixed. Okay, the center of circular meadow means here, first of all we have to make this circular meadow like this circle. Okay, and now center is this. Okay, and now here what pillar is fixed. Okay, here is what? Pillar is fixed. Now here is the pillar. This pillar is fixed at the center of the circular meadow. Same things here. I wrote here, a pillar is fixed the center of a circular meadow with a diameter 60 meter. Now here this is the diameter, you can say. You can say this is the diameter. Here diameter is what given here? 60 meter. 60 meter is the diameter. So diameter given, then we can find out the radius. Radius is how much there? 30 meter. Okay. Half of the diameter is the what? Radius. So now this is what we can write. 30 meter is this. Okay. So first sentence, by reading this first sentence, we can make this one. And then the angle of elevation of its top. Angle of elevation its top. It means what? from bottom to top observing. Am I right?
Yes.
So now here the angle of elevation of its top was found to be 60 degree when observed from a point on the circumference of a circular mirror. Here circumference of circular mirror means what? Okay, it means from here circumference means the circle. From any point, okay, that this the top of the what pillar observed, this top of the pillar. So now suppose that from here, from this point, okay, this top of the pillar, suppose that this top of the pillar is observed from this point, okay. So now this angle of elevation, what angle of elevation is found to be how much? 60 degree. 60 degree. Suppose that AB is a pillar, okay, we can say AB is the pillar, okay. From point C, okay, the top of the okay pillar is observed, then angle of elevation is found 60 degree, and question is asking find the height of the pillar. So AB is the height of the pillar, we have to find this height of the pillar is equal to what? Very easy questions, only while we read that complicated, but it's a really easy, okay. So we have to write first language, understood or not? So we can write let AB, okay, be a pillar, AB is a pillar, but we don't know the height of the pillar, then no need to write, okay. And now we can say this is the D. If you say then CD is diameter, okay, CD is the diameter, which is what we can write, which is 60 meter from point what? From point C. From this point, from point C, the angle of elevation, the angle of elevation of the top of the what pillar is what? 60 degree. From the point C, the angle of elevation of the top of the pillar is 60 degree. This much is enough language, okay. Now here B is the center. Simply we can look in the figure. So now we can write CB is equal to, first of all we can BC is equal to what we can write here, CD is the diameter, then BC is what? 30 centimeter, 30 meter we can write or not, because this is the BC is the radius, BC is the what? Radius, and half of the diameter, this we can write 30 meter. This is the BC is what given? 30 meter. Now we have to go in triangle. This is the right angle triangle. In right angle triangle ABC, in triangle ABC we can write, in triangle ABC tan theta is equal to, again. So why tan theta we are using now, that is important, okay. So now in this given figure B is given out, yeah, yes. B is given, P need to find, P means perpendicular need to find, and B is given, oh, perpendicular and base relation we need, okay. Perpendicular and base relation is where? Tan theta, okay. Tan theta means P by B, that's why we have to take tan theta. Is it clear?
Yes.
So now tan theta is equal to, we can write P by V. So tan theta value is already given. Theta value is what given? 60 degree. And P value, P means perpendicular, P value means what here? AB, and B value means here VC. Okay. So now here tan theta. So now tan theta, tan 60 degree value is what? Root 3. Tan 60 value is what? Root 3. If you don't know, then we have the calculator. Tan 60, press whatever value comes right there. Okay. Better to remember. I don't know, then calculator use. Tan 60 degree value is what come? Root 3. That's why in the place of tan 60, root 3. We need to find AB. Now BC is what given? BC we already found what? 30. So now therefore we can cross multiply to them. AB is equal to what come? 30 root 3 meter, and then at the last we have to write the language also. Hence the height of the pillar is 30 root 3 meter, and you can use calculator also here. So we have the question number 3. In question number 3, on the roof of a house 9 meter, okay, a 1.5 meter tall man flying a kite. You think 10 time? Huh? 10 time, that's why flying a kite. So now, yeah, this is the house. Suppose that this is the house, Suppose AB is a house. Okay, AB is a house, and the man is on the top of the roof. Okay. Okay, the height of the house is what given? 9 meter. On the roof of a house, 9 meter means height of the house is 9 meter. Okay, and 1.5 meter tall man. So now here is the man. Okay, here is the man. Okay, suppose that seated. AC is the man. Of height we can say height 1.5 meter height. Here is the 1.5 meter height. AC is the man 1.5 meter height. And now he is flying a kite. That man from here, yeah, flying a kite. Okay, flying a kite. So now on the roof of the house, 9 meter or 1.5 meter tall man flying a kite, and the kite is at a height of 58 meter above the ground. Now from here a man flying a kite. Okay, so this is, suppose that this is the kite. Okay, this is the kite. A man is flying this kite. Okay, understood or not? This is a string, no? String, yeah, string, yeah, fly a kite. But this height, on the height from the ground, from this ground, this kite at the height of what? Tell, this total height is 58 meter. 58 meter. This total height from the ground is 58 meter. A man is here. Okay, you can make this angle. Okay, here. So now here, if the string of the kite makes an angle 30 degree with the horizon. So now this string makes an angle what? 30 degree with the horizon, means this horizon means this 30 degree angle. Okay, with the horizon. Calculate the length of the string. We have to calculate, this is the length of the string, means this string length we have to calculate. This is equals to what? We can say, if you write the name here, suppose that here A B C given, then we can write A B C, you can write D E. You can say CD is the length of the string. So figure is clear, first of all. So now first of all, this is the house. AB is the what? Their house of 9 meter height. Okay, and now here AC is the what? Man of height 1.5 meter. Okay, so now here from this top, a man is flying a what? Kite. Okay, and now kite is at a height 58 meter from the ground, and the string makes 30 degree with the origin, and question is asking find the length of the string. Okay, so we have the right angle triangle what? CDE. CDE, we have the right angle triangle, and we have to find out the CD, length of the string. So let's write first language here, and then we will plan to solve. Okay, so now what we can write here? Let AB be a house of height what? Of height 9 meter, and AC be a man of height 1.5 meter. Okay, so now we can write here ABC, and now we can write here F, E of F, and now DF is the what we can write? DF is the what? Height of the kite from the ground, which is what? Which is 58 meter height of the ground. And now we can write here CD is the length of the string. CD is the length of the string, which makes an angle 30 degree with horizon. So by reading these questions also we can maintain some language. Okay, this language up to here is enough. Okay, so now one thing, look here. So here DF, this total is 58 meter. This DF is what? 58 meter. And now look, what is the BC? Your C 10.5 meter, no?
Yes.
No, this is the 9 and this is the 1.5. The total is what? 10.5. And now from 58 meter, if you subtract 10.5 meter, then what will come? Height of the height of the what will come? DE come. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir.
So now first of all, here is the DF is given in your question. DF is given 58 meter. Then after BC is what given? BC is given 9 plus 1.5. 9 plus 1.5 meter means 10.5 meter. Now DF given, BC given. Okay, now we have to find what from here? DE. DE is equals to what will come from the total 58 meter. 58 meter we have to subtract what? BC 10.5 meter. Tell me 58 minus 10.5 what will come?
47.5.
Yeah, 47.5 meter. So this value is given. This is called perpendicular. 47.5 meter. 47.5 meter this value is given. So now we have to find the what? Series, length of the string. So now tell me, this is the 90 degree, this is the what? Hypotenuse. This is the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse and perpendicular. You can say perpendicular and hypotenuse relation is where? So now we know the formula. Pasupati ko badar phone ma hello bolso. Yeah, sin theta. Because this is the P given and we have to find the hypotenuse H. So now P and H relation in sin theta. That's why we can write in triangle DEC. We can write in triangle DC is what? Sin theta is equal to what? P by H. Sin theta value is what given? 30 degree. P value. P means DE and H means what here given? CD. That is the length of string we have to find. Sin 30 value in calculator 1 by 2 you will get and DE value is what? 47.5 and CD. Cross multiply to now. CD is equal to what will come? 2 into 47.5. So now multiply it 2 into 47.5 is what? 95 meter. The hence length of the string is equal to, we can write, yes, hence length of the string is 95 meter. In this way we can solve these questions. Okay, now we have question number 4. In question number 4, two vertical poles are fixed 60 meter apart. Okay, the angle of depression of the top of the first pole is seen from the top of the second, which is 150 meter high, is 30 degree. Find the height of the first pole. Okay, so now we have the two poles here. Okay, first pole and second pole. Okay, which are how many meter apart? Okay, which are how many meter apart? 60 meter apart here. Two poles, okay, two vertical poles fixed at the 60 meter apart. Okay, so now first pole height is not given. Second pole is height given. Okay, yeah, second pole height is what given? 150 meter. And now from top to, if you look the top of this, what? First pole, then angle of depression is what? We can get 30 degree. So now let's do these questions. Fixed 60 meter apart. Suppose this is the first pole, okay, and this is the second pole. Okay, so now this is the two poles, like AB and CD are two poles. Okay, so now which are the 60 meter apart? The distance between these two poles is the 60 meter. 60 meter apart. The angle of depression of the top of the first pole is seen from the top of the second pole. Now this is the second pole. So now from this top, if you observe this top of the first pole, the angle of depression. If angle of depression, this is what given? Angle of depression is found to be how many degree? 30 degree. This is the 30 degree angle of depression. Then this is also parallel. Then this is also 30 degree. Okay. From the top of the second pole, which is 150 meter high. So height of the second pole is equal to what given? 150 meter high and is found to be 30 degree angle of depression. Find the height of the first pole. We have to find the height of CD. Height of CD is equal to 1. So two vertical poles are fixed 60 meter apart. The angle of depression of the top of the first pole is seen from the top of the second pole, which is 150 meter height, is 30 degree. Find the height of the first pole. This is our figure. Then we can say let AB, okay, be a, what we can, let AB be a pole. AB be a, AB is a second pole. We can say this is the second pole. Let AB be a, okay, we can be a second pole of height what?
150.
Height 150 meter and CD we are what? First pole. First pole. And now here we have to find the height of this second first pole. We have to find CD we are first pole. So now distance between BD is the distance between two poles, which is 60 meter. We can write the angle of depression. The angle of depression we can of the top of the first pole. Okay, the angle of depression of the first pole is seen from the top of the okay, second pole is 30 degree. Now we have to find the height of this first pole we have to find. So now angle of depression is 30 degree given. So this much language is enough. Now let's plan how to make this. Suppose that this point A, B, C, D, now we can say E. So now this total value is given here. Yeah. And now we have to find this value. Now first of all, BD is 60 meter given. So we can write here 60 meter. Yes. Okay, now BD is equals to C is equals to, we can write BD is equals to CE is equals to 60 meter. We can write BD is equals to CE is equals to 60 meter. We can write. Suppose that height of the first pole. Is X meter. Okay, CD second pole is equals to, we can say X meter. We don't know this height, X meter. So now one thing is tell me, from this total 150 meter, if you subtract what? EB, that is, this is also X meter, no? Equal X meter. Then what will come? A is what come? A is equals to from 150 subtract 150 minus X meter. So now here E is equals to what will come? 150 minus X meter will come. So now here A given and what given? C given. So P and B relation is where? 10. P and B relation is where? 10. Okay. So now in triangle we can write in triangle ACE. Tan theta is equals to what is the formula? P by B. Tan theta value is what given? 30 degree. P value is here AE and B value is what given here? C. Now tan theta means what given? Tan theta formula 1 by root 3. AE value is given 150 minus X and C value is given 60 meter. So now we can do cross multiplication. Cross multiply, then what? Root 3 into 150 minus root